Hey everybody, it's Marshall here. This is going to be another Comic-Con 2017 video. Even though Comic-Con has been finished, I still haven't gotten through all the DC TV videos, so we're going to go through those trailers. I'm so excited, because the Flash teaser was actually one of my favorites. This and Gotham. The Arrow one was like, okay, right? And then the Supergirl was just awful. The Supergirl teaser was so bad. We'll talk about that when we get there, when we cross that bridge, right? But anyway, let's break this down, starting with my favorite character, Caitlin Snow. Or should I say Caitlin Frost. I'm really unhappy with what we see here in this trailer, right? I don't understand what's going on with Caitlin. I expected her to keep the blonde hair, right? I really wanted her to keep the blonde hair, just so we could see that she's still Caitlin Frost. Because she said, you know, Daniel Panabaker in the panel said that she will be both Caitlin and Killer Frost. She'll have, like, she'll act like both characters in one, which I think is so spectacular. But one question I have is, if she has the cold gun, does that mean she doesn't have her powers anymore? Or is she just using the cold gun for some reason? I don't know, but I think that she should still have her powers because she didn't take the antidote, right? And of course, Cisco here. I love Cisco. I've always loved Cisco, but I really love him using the Speed Force cannon, right? I'm guessing this is a variation of it, transformed into a device to get Barry out of the Speed Force, right? So I think that's what's going on. It looks pretty cool, and I can't wait to see them use it. But one thing I was so confused about is the fact that Barry's not really in this teaser at all, right? I mean, you see the red suit, but they've actually said, or at least I've heard, but that's actually Wally wearing the suit and not Barry, which I think is really interesting. So that's kind of different. I don't know how I feel about that, because I really just want Barry back immediately. I don't want Wally at all to be the Flash. But I'm guessing it's because of the Samurai character, but that's why he's wearing it, which we'll talk about. But some questions that people have are, how much of the Flash rebirth are they really putting in here? Because there's been different versions of this rebirth story. I mean, Barry has, you know, in the comics, the Flash has had, like, different rebirth titles. It's not just the new Flash rebirth. There have been different ones over the past couple of years. So people are asking, which one are they doing? But I think it's just the one where he comes back from Crisis, right? That's my theory. But then here you see that Wally is in the yellow suit. And we'll get to that. But I think it's so cool that Wally is working with Cisco. And I like that Cisco is being Vibe more, right? I thought that was one of my favorite things from Season 3, is that he was being Vibe, dressing in the suit, using his powers more. So hopefully we'll get a lot more of that this season, because I just love him as Vibe. He's so great! Then here you see, this is probably where they're going to bring Barry back, right, at the Ferris airstrip. And what I like about this is that this is kind of a callback to the pilot, and I think that that's great, the pilot episode. Love it, right? I love the pilot episode so much, because it's just so great. But I do love it. This is kind of like a callback to that. And all the characters are back there, right? Even a version of Harrison Wells. So I think that that's just so funny. Well, Joe's there. I don't think Joe was there last time in the pilot, so I don't know. But still, so great. And then this is a character, I have no idea who this character is. This is the Samurai character that they debuted in the behind the scenes. Like, we saw this character in leaked images, but this is who they debuted in the trailer, right? They've already confirmed that the Thinker is the Season 4 villain. Love it! And we'll probably talk about that later on in the video. But the Samurai wants the Flash. He was like, bring me the Flash. So I'm guessing that's why Wally dresses up in the red costume, so that he can, like, this is the Flash, right? This is our Flash, so I mean, it makes sense, right? Why he would be in the red costume. I love Iris in this trailer, right? She's kind of taken up more of a role this season, right? I love that, because the past couple seasons, she really hasn't been any help to the Team Flash. I mean, I love the fact that she had more screen time last season, but I didn't like that it was mainly focused around her being a damsel in distress all the time, right? I'm ready for Iris to kick butt. You know, I'm ready for her to be more of a bigger character. So I'm excited to see if they really pull it off this season. They confirmed that Gypsy's coming back. That's exciting, because Carlos Valdez, who plays Cisco, was talking about at the panel how him and Gypsy's relationship is going to be much more bigger this time around. So I can't wait. I love Gypsy, and I love Cisco and Gypsy together. Forget Golden Glider. Who cares? And also, that relationship with Hawkgirl was just terrible. I hated it so much. I love Gypsy. Can't wait for her to come back. Another character who's confirmed for next season, the Accelerated Man. I know, right? It's kind of like, really? The Accelerated Man's coming back? But yes, he is. And I'm excited for him to come this season, because he was actually pretty interesting. Also, the Purple Lightning, really intriguing as well. So I can't wait to see how they explain it, because it's pretty cool, right? I can't wait. And then Peekaboo is back. So if you don't remember Peekaboo, she was the teleporter that they had, I think season 2, or I think season 2 the last time we saw her. So I'm excited to see her come back too, because they're bringing back a lot of characters that they haven't had in a while, right? Or just maybe fan favorites. So I think that's really interesting. And then again, here's a shot. Now the shot here where you see Wally, this is again Wally in the red suit apparently, where you see him running through the subway, they keep cutting back to Cisco saying, "He's coming, I'm getting him out, I got him." That's two different scenes. They're not really the same. They just cut them together in the trailer to make them seem like they're both happening. But you have to remember that Barry's still in the Speed Force, not running around on subway tracks. So just remember that. But they just really edit it together to make it seem like Barry's coming back. And then the Thinker is confirmed for the season 4 villain. And they did cast him. They've already announced the casting, but I didn't see who the casting was. I think his name was Neil, but I don't remember his last name. So don't know the actor for sure. But I do know that they've already casted him. How exciting, right? That we're not getting a speedster. Because I'm actually burnt out on speedsters as well. So it's going to be really interesting for them to pull out a different character this season for the villain. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Because I'm totally game for this. I'm down for this character, right? How crazy that they're going to have to deal with a more of a mind type villain. I just think it's going to be so interesting. But what do you guys think of the trailer? Is this one of your favorite from the DC TV panels? And what do you guys think about all the things that we've said here in this video? So don't forget to comment down below, like, favorite, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later for some more Comic-Con 2017 breakdowns. Bye-bye.